Thank you for joining us today on Black Investments Matter. I'm Antoine Anderson. Today we're going to be exploring Binance US, one of the leading apps or exchanges that you can use to take part of those IDOs, those initial DEX offerings for DeFi currency. Now, for the sake of this video, we're going to assume that you've already set up your Binance account, and we're going to jump right into the overview. The first thing I want to draw your attention to are the list of supported states that this app is even available. These are the only states that are not: Hawaii, Idaho, New York, Texas, and Vermont. Currently, every other state, Connecticut and Louisiana as well, who used to be on this list, are now off. But you want to make sure that you're not a resident of one of these now 5 states that will not be supported by Binance US. Binance US is a IDO heavy application. If you've ever gone on to coinmarketcap.com, and I suggest that you do, when you're looking at initial coin offerings or initial DEX offerings in the ICO calendar, all you're going to see is IDOs. And what's heavy among them? BNB Smart Chain. This is something that is heavy with Binance. This is their own exchange for just these currencies. These are the currencies that it trades on. What I'm finding more and more with IDOs and DeFi currencies is that they're not on the mainstream apps like Coinbase. And the reason being, Coinbase is for centralized currencies. Decentralized currencies, a lot more complicated. Different tools and exchanges can be used only, but it allows people to jump on these initial offerings without the regulations that the U.S. puts in place. The problem, of course, like this Ethereum that I talked about a couple of days ago, and this one coming out in 4 days, they are prohibiting U.S. residents from joining in on these initial offerings because they do not prescribe to the centralized exchanges. These are all on decentralized exchanges. So getting back to Binance, when you have it, you can join the community, you can use the resources, and you can buy your cryptocurrencies on those DEX exchanges rather easily. It does use a third party. MetaMask is one of the main wallets. And when you're talking about DEX, you definitely have to have either MetaMask or Trust Wallet enabled before you can even think about getting involved on those things. So make sure that you have the tools in place before you decide to make the jump into buying a cryptocurrency. Binance US also offers different advanced trading options. By clicking on Trade, Advanced Trading, what you'll see is a more professional looking candlestick graph that gives you the up-to-date information that professional day traders will use. Of course, you can place a limit, buy or sell, order. There are stop limit orders you can set up. Again, buying and selling. These are the kinds of tools that professionals use. Now, once we get further in depth into some of these tools and how you can go about setting automatic buys, that's something that will be coming on Black Investments Matter. But again, I'll take this time to reiterate, we are not an advice channel. What we do is show you how to. We are not financial advisors. We are technical advisors on what the apps are capable of. That being said, let's jump back over to the dashboard. And you get all your up-to-date information, link your accounts to it, very much a traditional looking exchange, and one that you definitely need to have in your portfolio. Thanks for joining us. For more videos like this one, please consider subscribing to our Black Investments Matter YouTube page or joining us on our Facebook group or the Black Investments Matter website.